Something we're really interested in, did because we really want to support families and parents to support young people in this kind of inner game. We're talking about mental health, we're talking about well-being for the whole family. And we know some parents get very entangled in the journey. But did you as a family have to kind of consciously at any point really, did you consciously think, let's do something for this, let's support, did you have to talk about resilience, or is there anything that you consciously did, do you feel, around that?
Not consciously, and again,
Okay.
because the period of time, I think we're all learning. We have a son, we have a son with a talent. We wanted to surround that talent with kind of not only positivity, but understanding everything that his talent could provide for him. If I say this, I wasn't aware that he had a gambling problem when he was younger. We wasn't aware. When you're on loan and you're in a hotel by yourself and you can do anything that you want to do, we wasn't aware of that gambling problem. And I kick myself, I'm sure what we all do every single day about that, but also are grateful that he's come out of that to understand, like I just said, the value of money. He made his England debut, trying to get England to a World Cup in 2014 and played two of the best games that I've ever seen him play, for his country. But I didn't know that he was suffering, the enormity of everything that he'd done at that point. And he did an interview and, he still didn't share this with us, was that when he got back to the hotel room and then he's, just dived on his bed and started crying. We didn't understand. There's always this element where they feel that they can deal with it themselves, but also they don't want to put too much pressure back onto the family. They don't want the family to then almost say, "Oh my God," and what, we need to get you support. We need to get. So he felt that he could manage it himself,
Yeah.
and he was managing it, until he picked up the injury that put him out of the World Cup. So all of a sudden, the enormity of the World Cup landed on him whilst he's in a hotel room by himself. But then the injury that took him out of the World Cup is another stage of him having to manage what was going on mentally in his head, And he's only recently just spoken about that. And it was a revelation to us as well. I mean, if I'm going to say anything, he hit it unbelievably well. But having struggled with my own mental well-being, I know what he's doing because I've only just recently spoken about mine and don't want people to judge me. Do you know what I mean? Or to bear bad words on me. And when you're a professional footballer, it amplifies so much more, because if you're having a bad performance or, because you're in the public spotlight, if you're having a bad performance or if you're, not playing, or that's the reason for them to target you.
Yeah.
So listen, he's had a career and continues to have a career in the Premier League. There's been such an emotional roller coaster, loads of it positive. But like I said, the downtimes, suspended for 4 months of betting, meaning missing the England under-21 Euro Championships. I know he'll regret it because it was an opportunity to represent England in a European tournament. And because of the betting, the thing that he couldn't overcome, it's denied him playing at the highest level of the game. And then the injury has denied him playing in the biggest tournament that any player could wish to play in. So yeah, there's been, and again, like I said to you, no one tells you as a parent how to deal with it. No one says, look, if your child, because of the demands of professional football, suffers X, experiences Y, or goes into Z, no one preempts you about that. So you have to go off of your own journey, your own knowledge, to believe that you're doing or saying the right things. And a lot of the time, it's letting them know that you're there, whilst actually not impressing on them too much, too overwhelmed, where they resent you. So I don't think there's any right or wrong in a situation like that. You'll only know when it happens. But some prep, some understanding, some past stories, some just acknowledgement of it to parents could be relayed so much better.